Hi guys, today I have a pretty exciting video for you. This is a nail polish review video and this time it's a new brand for me. This brand is called UNT. I have used a couple of products from them before, the top coat and the peel base coat, but I've never tried their colored nail polishes. So they were kind enough to contact me and sent me a few polishes to review with you guys. From what I can tell, this brand is based in Taiwan and their shipping is actually really fast. From placing the order to getting the polishes, it only took about a week. And with current situation that's going on, I think that shipping is actually really fast. And of course, I will have their website linked down below if you want to go check it out. But basically today I have two different types of nail polishes I want to review for you. I have a few colors from each type, and then at the end I would have some top coat, base coat, that sort of stuff, like nail essentials to share as well. So let's start from the Fantasy Peelable nail polishes. That's the collection or the type of nail polishes that are called. On the bottle you should see peelable, but on the website it's called Fantasy Peelable. And I should mention that everything comes in boxes like this, so you can take them out of the box. And here I have three different colors and I have a base / top coat. The three colors came from the same collection. The first one is Miss Smiley. So this one is kind of a lighter rosy pink shade, and this really could complement a lot of skin tones. It's very easy to work with, and you can see that the formula is great. All the polishes in this collection are one coaters, and honestly I will only recommend one coat because they are a little bit on the thicker side and it dries pretty fast. I think if you use more than one coat, it could mess it up. You can overwork it easily. But this color is very beautiful. If I just need something quick to toss on my nails, I would totally go for this. And the next one is a yellow polish. This one is in the color Self-Defined Beauty. I love that name, and I love a good buttercup kind of yellow shade in the summer. It's very cute. I have to say this one is probably the most difficult to work with among the three shades that I tried out. But even that, this one is a one coater yellow. You just cannot get much better than that. And again, the formula is a little bit on the thicker side, so make sure you go with a stable hand and don't go back with too many different brush strokes. Just one coat, you're done, and this dries incredibly fast. And the last shade is actually most exciting to me. This is a white curly, and it's a white base with a lot of very light strawberry pink speckled little flakies in there. And again, of course, this is a one coater and the color is called Back to Ordinary. I just love this shade. The formula is so easy to work with and the color is just so cute. You can totally wear this all spring and summer long. And I just have to say that I love this collection because how fast they dry. You don't need a base coat, you don't even need a top coat. They all dry glossy. So it really is just one coat. And I just love how time-saving they are. And because they are peelable, I filmed this little clip of myself just peeling them off. And this is just after about 10 minutes of me applying those. And they are already completely dry and they're easy to come off. That's just incredible, and I was really impressed with this little collection, and I'm very happy with the three shades, and I think I might even go pick up more myself. And they are $6.99 per shade, regular price, but right now they're having a sale, so it's a little cheaper than that. Also, they sent me this peelable base and top coat. So I tried to use this. I have to say that as a top coat, I really don't see it doing much. It does provide some shine, but like I said, those peelable polishes are glossy enough already. So I don't think this thing provides any extra. Maybe it would just provide some extra thickness on your nails so that, you know, they're more protected. And I tried this underneath some regular nail polishes, non-peelable kind, and it makes the polish peel off extremely easy. So it is definitely very effective as a peelable base coat. But if you use it as a top coat, it's not gonna peel off your polish. It's just like a regular top coat. All of those are the same size. They are 7 mils each, so they're a little bit on the smaller side, but again, they are all one coaters, so I really think they can last you a while. The next grouping of nail polishes, they are a type of polishes, they are called Sun Envy, and they are claimed to last long, and the polishes will cure under natural sunlight, and it will work as a gel polish. So there are 6 pieces here that I received, and each bottle is again 7 mils, so they're a little bit on the smaller side. They are $7.99 each, and again on the website right now they are running a sale, so they are a little cheaper. Everything came packaged in a box as well. So let me go through all the 6 shades that I have here. Actually, the first 3 shades I will be talking about are very similar in a way. So I want to show you all 3 polishes together so that you can have a good idea how they look compared to each other. So over here, you can see the lightest shade right here is a little bit more like a beigey kind of pink. And this one is very close to my skin tone. It's very perfect for me as a nude shade. And this one is called Immortal Charm. And then in the middle, this is a kind of a dusty beigey pink, if you will, and this one is in the color Kiss Goodbye. And lastly, we have this one that's most pink of the 3, and this one is in the color Drunk in Style. So let me start by talking about Drunk in Style. This one is easily my favorite out of the collection, mainly because of the formula. All of them have a great, easy to work with formula, but this one particularly is a 1-coater. So I'm really impressed with that. It just applies very buttery, very smooth. And I even tried to stamp with this polish, and it stamps easily. So I'm super impressed with it. You can see a design that I did with this polish. I was very happy how it turned out, and it's just fantastic. So if I have to recommend a shade from this collection, this one would definitely be up there. And again, this is in the color Drunk in Style. The next pink that's kind of like in between a beige and a pink. This one again is in the color Kiss Goodbye. Maybe if you're rocking those shorty styles, you can get it opaque in 1 coat, but for me, I think I definitely needed 2. But that's pretty typical for a cream to need 2 coats. I think it applied very easily. You can see that it's just very smooth, very buttery, and those kind of shades could easily fit a lot of skin tones. So hopefully you will have some good luck with this one too. And then the most beige color out of the 3 is again called Immortal Charm. This one surprisingly is really pretty on my skin tone, and when I first looked at it, I thought it was gonna make me look really washed out and whatnot, but it actually really complimented me, so I was really happy about that. It has this kind of eggshell kind of look, and I was just really impressed. The formula again is very easy, just 2 coats, and because those are all creams, they are all very easy to remove as well. The next shade is called Born This Way. This is a very pretty color. I was very happy to see this shade. You can see that it looks like a very light kind of sage green. It has a lot of gray in there, and under some light, it even looks just like a kind of whited out gray, and the green is kind of subtle, but I just love it. I think the color is very unique and very subtle, and this is actually the base color that I used for that stamping mani that I showed you earlier, and I just think those 2 colors worked out together so perfectly, and again, a very easy to coater. Then we have a shimmery shade, and this one is called Head to Dream. It's kind of a oceany, just shimmery blue. It's very pretty, and the first coat covered pretty well, but it does have a little bit of a streaking issue, probably because how much shimmer is in there. And the second coat, I just went with a steady hand. You can see that everything evened out really perfectly. And it was easy to apply, easy to remove because there's no chunky glitters in there whatsoever. So if you're into a blue, this will be a good choice as well. The very last shade here is a little deeper, and it's a little odd in a spring collection. This is called Starry Night. It's a very rich and beautiful color. This is the only shade that I found I needed 3 coats for. And this one seems like it's in a clear or maybe a very jelly kind of like blue base. So that's why you needed more coats than usual, but all 3 coats were very easy to apply. And I do like the final look of it because the shimmer provides kind of a dual chrome shift. I don't recommend using this as a topper because it is a little bit more on the opaque side, it can change your base color quite a bit. But at the same time, I think it's a little bit streaky as well. So if you just use one coat, it would look a little streaky. It wouldn't be like an even coverage kind of topper. So I would just recommend using this 3 coats on its own. And all of those polishes are $7.99 regular price each. And again, they are on a sale right now, so they are a little cheaper. And then we also have a top coat to talk about. This one is just called Top Coat. I think they have a like a set, 1, 2, 3 steps. So this one has a step 3 on there, but you can definitely buy it individually. And this one is a 15 ml bottle, so it's much bigger than those ones that you just saw. And this one is also $7.99 and it's on a sale right now. I do like it. I think it dries pretty fast. It's not as fast as like Sash V, but I try to avoid those polishes with harmful ingredients, and I think this one is pretty good. I have used one of those bottles before. They do also sell them on Live Love Polish, I believe, or at least it used to be. So I have used one of those somehow before, and I remember really liking it, and using it this time around, I do still very much enjoy it. And last, I want to talk about this Ready for Takeoff Peelable Base Coat. So this one again is a 15 ml bottle, so it's the same size as the Top Coat right here. And this one is actually $9.99 for a bottle. And this one is great. I again have used this bottle before and I fairly enjoyed it. This one definitely has a very different formula compared to your regular peel off base coat like One Night Stand from Orly or the ones from OPI or Sally Hansen. I definitely have used quite a few varieties. This one somehow has a much thinner formula, and when you apply it on your nails, it does not look white-ish like most of the peel-off base coat are like. And this one is much thinner of a liquid form. You don't really need to wait for it to dry, which I really enjoy because I just feel peel-off base coats could be such a hassle because they take so long to dry, and it just makes my mani take so much longer. And this one just dries really fast, and it's really thin and liquidy in a good way. And you know that kind of feeling when you take off your peel off polish, your nail almost felt a little wet underneath and it's like they haven't been breathing the whole day. This one does not have that issue whatsoever. It comes off easily, but at the same time, it does not make your nail feel wet underneath. And also I tried this on and I had the mani on my nails for the entire day. It had no chipping, no tip wear, no issues whatsoever. So I would highly recommend this one because this is very different from any other peel off base coats I've tried on the market. It's just much easier to apply. It feels much better on your nails and it even lasts longer. So all around, I think this is a polish that's totally worth it. And also they recommended that you can use this as a latex barrier kind of thing when you do nail art. I tried that, but I don't think it's really great for that. Again, because this one is a little bit thinner and more liquidy. On the nails, it does provide the barrier all right, but it's almost impossible to peel it off because it's so thin, like it just sticks to your skin, and like a pair of tweezers can't really pick it up. You have to wait a few hours and go wash your hands or do something, and it will slowly kind of peel up a little bit. So for that reason, I don't really recommend it to be used as a barrier for nail art. But as a peel off base coat, this hands down is my favorite. So I hope I have covered all the bases. Those are a lot of polishes, and of course I'm glad to review for them, and I am fairly happy with a lot of the shades here. You can see we have many one coaters, and those kind of like peelable nail polishes just provide such a great function. Like if you are busy in your life, those would just be so easy for you, and I really appreciate that. And of course, I love the peelable base coat. If you have to pick up one thing from their website, this will be it. I highly recommend it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review video. If you did, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.